Christmas Eve, shimmering heat, another day's work on the farm. And the swagman came in the afternoon, as swagmen were wont to do. The dogs let him in, so we thought him okay, and he came across to our shade. He was quietly spoke and hard not to like, looked you direct in the eye. We gave what he asked, a couple of chops, topped up his tea and flour. Then he turned to leave, but my father spoke, said tomorrow there'll be better fare. Roast meat and trimmings, pudding and beer, why don't you come back then? As he walked to the sunset, well, it seemed to me that his step was longer and light. He came and he sat in the kitchen, of course, he'd have had it no other way. We enjoyed Christmas dinner and then tidied up and sat in the shade out the back. Well, perhaps 'twas the beer that loosed his tongue, for he spoke some of times gone by, of Sydney and childhood and cricket in parks, of work in the days of his youth. Said he waited for shearing as he worked in the sheds. He was biding his time until then, but why he left Sydney for the dry dusty plains, never a mention was made. Then he said goodbye in the afternoon, to return to his camp on the creek. If his way was a little unsteady, well, it spoke of a while well enjoyed. He returned the next Christmas, we welcomed him in. Straightway we called him Apostle. Same quiet voice, same gentle smile, same place set at the table. Then we sat in the shade and he patted the dogs that had chased other swagmen away. And the talk was the usual of heat and dry hands, and when will the rains come again? He spoke of much walking and dry dusty roads, but not whence he came nor was going. Then he gave us his thanks and walked to the west, into the setting sun. 'Tis the way of the swagman to walk different tracks when he yearns to see places anew. Well, he found new horizons neath the sun and the stars, left a space at our table